We are expecting a sizzling start to the summer with temperatures touching the 90s pretty much all week.
But it's actually going to feel much hotter due to the heat index. Chris is going to break down some interesting stats for us this morning. Chris.
Well, you know that I'm your stat man. Beep, bop, bop, bada, bum. Love looking into the data that you wouldn't otherwise care to look at, but I'm going to let you know anyway. So there's a lot here. I wouldn't have time to do this on WCNC, but I went through and was able to sort through the data and find out the average amount of hours that we spent at a certain heat index in certain levels. So for instance, 90 degrees, that could be actual air temperature or how we feel, so much hotter. We've only spent 25 hours so far in 2025 feeling like 90 degrees plus. Well, on a typical summer or a typical year, and this data goes back to 1973, we spent 339 hours feeling like 90 degrees plus. But what's interesting is as you go down the line, it's a lot less than you would think. So only an hour spent at 95 so far. That's our hottest that we felt so far this year. Well, on a typical year, we spent 125 hours feeling like 95 degrees. So yeah, we can get the data down to the hour, sometimes even the minute. But what's interesting is 100 plus doesn't happen too often. Only about a day's worth of hours spent feeling like 100 degrees plus. 2 to 3 hours on average 105, and it is very rare for us to have a 110 degree heat index. That only happens a handful of times, and at that point we would be under an excessive heat warning or an excessive hot weather warning, as now it is called by the National Weather Service. So went through the data, just wanted to share that with you. It's actually rare for us to feel like 100 degrees for that long, but we could potentially do it for an hour each day. I think on Wednesday and Thursday we're going to be right around the 101 degree point or close enough. And the rest of them feeling like 95 to 99. Today, I think we're just a little bit shy of that. But hey, mid to the upper 90s, though the mid to the upper 90s, still the hottest that we felt so far. So it's this time of the year. Soon, the 7-day that I'm about to show you is what you can expect each and every day through the month of June overall and July especially. But I just want to let you know that usually for the first hot stretch, not to overexert yourself. That's where it can really get to people.